Oh, wait. Oh, damn it. Hold on. Title, just chatting. I'll put that. Snap. I'm stupid. I don't know why I didn't do that first. Okay, yeah. How y'all doing today? It's a beautiful Friday. Let me hear myself. Uh yeah, that's fine. Damn, bro. My cables is hella tied up right here, bro. I got stupid cables right there. What if I do this? Yeah. Okay, I can hear myself. Yeah, that's smooth. All right, man. So I got some terrible food for my body right here. They don't even put nothing on the bag, bro. That's cheap. Come on now. They must have walked down the street and grabbed this. I got freaking wiener schnitzels, bro. I know it's terrible for you, but you know what I'm saying? I had work. I work in the kitchen, bro. I'm not trying to do no more cooking at home. I can't even lie to you. So got me some little chili cheese fries and some jalapenos. Hey, I should stream and do like cooking. I ain't gonna lie, that'll probably be fun. It might be fun. But what's good with y'all, man? I'm finna queue up one of these lewufufus. These joints. I started scrolling, but I couldn't see a good one, bro. Reject all cookies. Overrated anime? Ooh, that might be a good one. Overrated anime. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That might be a good one. Best female aura farmers? Hey, what's her name? Her name Maki? Bro. She goes crazy. I can't even lie. I know y'all seen I have it on TikTok and everything. She's tough. What's good, Eric's son? Eric's son 3. Eric's son? Or is it Eric's son? Erickson or Eric's son? Which one are you? But yeah, folks. Eric's son. Okay. How you doing, Eric's son? Sea Freak is insane, bro. Sea Freak is actually nuts, brother. What's worse? Let's do what's worse. Sound like it might be good. One of these scenarios, which are you the most whole? Okay, let's try it. 24. Could you make subs so I can sub? I honestly have no clue how to do that, but I will try to do that, brother. I'll look into that and get back to you, Gangy. I really don't know what that is, but I will. I got you, bro. Don't trip. Next stream, I swear on my life, cross my heart, I got you, gang. Oh wait, what happened? Okay. Wait, pause stream. All right, yeah, you got it, gang. Are aliens real? They gotta be, bro. It gotta be real aliens out there. It can't be like we the only planet with life. That's just my opinion. But are they on Earth? Who knows? I don't know if they on Earth. But it's definitely alien. What's an alien? So basically, right? Anyone that's not from planet Earth, a living organism, that's an alien. Unless you're talking about illegal aliens. In which case, we are illegal aliens, low key. They been here? For real, what do you think they've been doing this whole time, gang? They just been like chilling or what? They've been like hiding behind the scenes. Okay, wait. Let me see. I also don't know how. I've been trying to do it. Put my like chat so I can see it no matter what screen I'm on. I don't know how to do that. I might need to just put a second monitor like over here somewhere. Bro, I thought aliens were this dude is crazy. Bro, an octopus, bro. Octopus are weird, bro. Octopi, them joints are weird. I cannot even lie to you, gang. Like, I've eaten octopus before. I felt so bad. Or was it squid? I don't know. Either way, I felt bad, bro. Cause I was like, hey, this really like a sentient being. Like, this homie knows more than me, damn near. Like, this dude is smart. You know what I mean? Low key could mastermind some, bro. Facts. Hella facts, dude. I don't know. I felt hella bad though. And it wasn't even really that good. I can't even lie to you. So if you want to try it, bro, don't even trip. You ain't missing out on nothing, bro. It was freaking like fried. It's either octopus or squid legs. Either way, you know, both of them homies, they cousins. So you ain't missing out on much. No diss, but was not worth eating it. Sounds crazy, but it's for real. Okay. So what's more hope? You wake up as an orphan with these kids and you can't speak? You're in the real Squid Game, but you don't speak Korean. Honestly, I've never seen Squid Game, so I wouldn't even know about that. I've seen The Promised Neverland. Not speaking, bro, like, hell no, hell no. Not being able to speak. Imagine seeing something and you trying to communicate to them. You like, hey, I just seen they feeding the kids, bro. They feeding these kids to some monsters outside. You can't say nothing, bro. Hell nah. This is terrible. Alone on the island of Lost. I Am Legend, no dog, no people, but just you in I Am Legend, New York. This is actually comedy. I ain't gonna lie. I used to watch Lost when I was younger. I used to think that one shorty, it was like one of the main shorty. I used to think she was so fine. So low key, if I was here, I would just be thinking like, damn, you know, like, too bad I'm not with one shorty. But I don't know, like, the Lost Island really ain't that bad when you think about it. Like, they could really survive. They got the hatch and all that. I don't remember how far I got into the show. I think the last thing I seen was when one dude, he's in that show From, also the black dude in From. When he slimed out the girl, he like shot her in the gut, and him and his kid got off the island, and then he ended up back somehow. But that was like all that I seen actually. Lost is not that bad. I Am Legend is freaking terrifying, gang. Like the way them zombies, that's like World War Z zombies before we had World War Z. Them zombies is insane, bro. They be doing like, nah, I'm not finna do none of that, bro. This is completely whole. No dog, bro. Bro, hell nah. Hell nah. This is terrible. That was terrible. You were volunteer as tribute by your village or employed IRL at the lethal company for a year alone. That's it. I don't even need to keep reading. And you must hit 250 to earn your freedom. Nah. I don't need to keep going. It's this one. It's this one for sure. For sure. Cause I got survival skills, bro. I could really take out anybody in section 12 or whatever it is, district 12 of Hunger Games. You're a kid again and your parents just introduced you to your new adopted brother biological bio. Just introduced you to your new adopted brother. Oh, Dio. I said bio. Dio. Okay. So Dio is my little brother, right? My adopted brother. Or I lose a core memory every other hour you're awake. Sheesh, gang. I don't know. I be sleeping a lot, but like every other hour. So what is that? 12 hours every. So damn. We ain't even up for 24 hours. Let's be realistic. I don't know, man. A core memory too. That sound pretty bad. I mean, like, I don't even know why Dio hated Jonathan so much. I don't know why he hate the whole Joestar bloodline. Like, that's definitely a bad, but losing like core memories, I'm gonna be a freaking vegetable by like the end of the year. I don't know about that one. You wake up in the world of Dr. Stone about 200 years before Senku. I could low-key do some of that shit on my own. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love science, bro. I could probably do some of that stuff on my own. Let me be for real. I could probably do a little bit of science on my own, you know. I'll be doing some oh, hold up. God. My bad. So like I don't know. Like I could do a little bit. I can't lie. I could do a little. I can't make freaking rocket ships. Obviously, I'm not a rocket scientist. I could probably make me some Senku cola. You know, I could have a little bit of lavishness within these 200 years that I'm alive. Before Senku gets up. I mean, they obviously get the way better route but I'm still finna live it up in a minor scale. Trump introduced his right hand man as Homelander. This is 1,000% worse. 1,000% worse, bro. We're all dead within like 2 weeks if that happened, bro. Because that's dual Trumps, bro. What can be worse than Trump is dual Trumps? Ah, hell no, gang. Hell no, we are not doing that. Living in the world of ALT or being Jerry. Bro, this is guts, bro. Being Jerry. Dude, because everybody would hate you at that point. Like, literally his own wife, his kids, everybody hates him, bro. The freaking son-in-law, dad-in-law, everybody hates you. So, like, it's either die or live as a dead man. For real. Like, think about it. You living as a dead man. Dead man walking on some Brent Fayez. Or you just flat out die. Well, it depends though. Like, am I living in the world as just a civilian? Cause that's ass. That's very ass. If I'm just a regular civilian. Even if I'm a scout, that's still pretty ass. If I'm not an MC, that's pretty ass, bro. Damn near the whole population was getting wiped, bro. He squad wiped the whole population. Pushing them off the edge, bro. The damn lady, the baby, that little kid got murked. Like, everybody got murked in this show, gang. I'm sorry if y'all ain't seen it. I ain't gonna lie, that's terrible. That's terrible. If you a regular person, I say being Jerry sucks, but at least you get to be alive. And you know what I'm saying? If I was Jerry, I would low-key go and steal some of Grandpa Rick's inventions and shit. You know what I'm saying? So this isn't as bad as being in a freaking genocide. What's next? Being left behind. Bro, from, like I said, this is the dude that I was talking about from Lost. Hell no. Nah. From is terrible. Being left behind in the Rapture, though, like, hey, y'all seen that movie, This Is the End? Like, that movie is crazy, gang. Like, they had all them demons, like, the streets was smoked out and stuff. Like, I don't know. The only people that's left is gonna be terrible people. But if you in From, you gonna get your face eaten off. You know what I mean? You gonna get tortured and get your face eaten off, gang. You gonna get your fingers eaten one by one. Psychological torture. Or just living out your remaining days with a bunch of criminals and demons and fire everywhere. Nah. Being left behind at the Rapture is terrible, because even if I die in From, at least I got a chance to go up to heaven still, you know. Left behind is crazy. Live in a world where you get the PS7 before GTA 6 and the final Spider-Verse movie. Wait, what? You get the PS7 before GTA 6 and the final Spider-Verse. Or wake up in the world of Idiocracy. Hey, that movie's cool. Am I tripping? I thought this movie was cool. Like, he's the smartest dude out of a bunch of... Dang, I've been letting my food get cold. He the smartest dude out of a bunch of idiots. That's actually, like, hella cool, bro. You get to be the president and instill your will. It's basically having a bunch of kids. And they, like, full grown, and they got, you know, they got full strength and everything. So you could, like, command them to do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, go... well, I was finna say build something, but they will probably build something, like, very stupid. You know, not up to building codes. Honestly, I guess this one, I gotta watch Idiocracy again. I ain't seen it in a minute, but I don't think that's that bad. Awakened by an iceberg hitting the side of your boat. Damn, you on a Titanic, or on a plane to your dream destination when Thanos snapped the pilot and co-pilot away? I'm not surviving this for sure, dude. I ain't gonna lie, I might be able to freaking Microsoft Flight Simulator a plane. One of us on that flight might be able to. I feel like I got more chance. Wait, did this happen? Did this happen when Thanos snapped? Did planes like go freaking crashing and stuff? I didn't even think about that. The pilot and the co-pilot is crazy too. Damn. I feel like the Titanic is way worse. At the North Pole, with no Santa workshop and just a bag of supplies to survive and get home. You're a 6-year-old. Damn, bro. So I'm dead or I'm dead. I'm dead and I'm cold and I do have a chance to live. But I'm in the North Pole. Like, what's the closest thing to the North Pole, bro? What's the closest thing to the North Pole? North Pole. What is the the closest thing to this North Pole, bro? Wait, is it nothing here? Am I tweaking? Bro, what? It's just ocean. The North Pole is just the ocean. Hold on. North Pole. North Pole is just the ocean. Why have I never looked this up? The North Pole is literally just the ocean, dude. There's no land. It's just a bro. I'm a stupid folk. God damn, that's embarrassing, bro. I ain't never looked up the North Pole, bro. What the hell? I just been believing Santa was real this whole time. Hell nah. Okay. So I'm like maybe here. It's islands. It's islands, dude. The closest thing I could get to, I don't even know how to pronounce. Like at least being a Jedi, Padawan. By the way, it's actually a Padawan. On some, if we getting real geeked out, right? Am I tripping? Oh, I can't zoom. At least I get a quick death. This I'm gonna get freaking purple legs and lips before I see the light of day. The before I see home. Dropped off somewhere. I don't even need to read this. This is terrible. Barefoot in the Australian desert. I'm like I'm very arachnophobic, and I don't know. They got some crazy ass shit out there in Australia, bro. I already know this is gonna be bad. You live in a random city on Earth in One Punch Man. I'd I'd rather do that than be in Australia in real life. Let's be real. One Punch Man is uh a breeze in comparison. Woke up as a slave, and Uncle Ruckus is your master. In the same prison as the Booty Warrior, except you have no just a fresh BBL. Hey man, this is outrageously terrible. Just a fresh BBL. Okay. Ramsey Bolton gets tired of Theon Greyjoy and decides to replace him with you. I don't even know what that is, but this image looks guts, bro. What is this, y'all? Do you know what this is? Ramsey Bolton and Theon Greyjoy? I look, you don't know what this is. Let me know. Do one of y'all know what that is? Because I really have no clue. But this image looks guts. What is he like? Is he pulling a snake out of his mouth? Pause that, buddy. What's his name? Theon Greyjoy. Ooh. Dang it, I cannot spell. Ramsey Bolton. Okay. Um, Ramsey Snow. Oh, this is from freaking Game of Thrones. Oh yeah, Game of Thrones. I don't know. And decided to spare their lives. He was raised to be a terrible person. I honestly don't know, man, because I didn't get that far in the Game of Thrones. I was really like I read a little bit of the book, but I couldn't, bro. Like this show, this show is basically a rage bait show. If y'all ever seen Game of Thrones, that show is just rage bait. It's built, designed for you to like somebody that's gonna die 1,000%, a terrible death from the jump. Within like the first 3 episodes, you're gonna see your favorite character get destroyed brutally, inhumanely desecrated. But I'm gonna say that this. I don't know what happened to bro. I don't want to know what happened to bro. I do know what happened in the Promised Neverland, and it's bad. I Am Legend definitely worse than the Lethal Company, just because I don't know. Actually, these are both really scary. Lethal Company, y'all know me. Like I'm pretty scared when it comes to these video games. I get scared easily. I'm not gonna say I'm scared like I live in fear. I'm just saying I do get like scared easily from like jumps and whatnot. I Am Legend was terrifying to me though. Mm, this Homelander thing and Trump, bad. Living in AOT or the Rapture. I gotta think on this one now. Cause honestly, can't you get redeemed in the Rapture? Like, can't you still you still got a chance, right? AOT, bro, I feel like I'm hold, bro. Like, there's no chance I'm finna be an MC. Like, I'm getting stomped on, bit in half. I'm getting pushed off a cliff. I'm getting gutted. Like, I don't know. I feel like this. Imagine seeing the Beast Titan. Imagine you just chilling, going about your day, uh, eating a delicious apple, sitting behind Walmaria, vibing out, and you see the Beast Titan stare at you dead in your eyes, bro. Don't mind me, I cut my finger at work. He look at you dead in your eyes. What are you gonna do, bro? He looking at you, looking at him. What you gonna do with the Beast Titan just staring you down, bro? Nah, that's not it. That's not it, bro. I ain't not living in that AOT world. This honestly wasn't that bad. Like I don't really care. I ain't gonna lie. I want to play GTA 6, but it's coming. It's coming soon. Um, that Spider-Verse movie, I don't know. They're tripping on that. But still, like I got patience. This is like you on a timer. You about to sink slowly to your death, to your icy grave. Your free that Dave Chappelle joke. He said, "Our watery grave." All right, the North Pole or Australia. Now look, hear me out. Fresh, delicious, ice cold water, or horrifying 8-foot monster tarantulas and all kinds of bullshit that you gonna get. You gonna get freaking loving monsters sized mosquitoes on your neck. Just suck your whole blood out through your neck real quick, and you dead in an instant. Or ice cold fresh water. We're going over here to Australia is definitely worse. Okay. No arms, no arms. You getting smacked, bro. No arms. However, if I study the ways of Chun-Li, I can still kick bro ass low key. So I'm gonna say this is pretty bad. Okay. I Am Legend or Trump times 2. And Trump with superpowers. Mm, mm. Hey, they had a safe haven in I Am Legend. There's no safe haven in this world. This entire world. There's no safe haven. There's no place on this planet that you can be safe. this, if you find that little place, you're smooth. This is your cook. You're everybody's cook. Okay. So dying on the Titanic in the water or dying in AOT, I would definitely say AOT is worse. Actually, seeing your family die too, your family also, but your family can also die in this world. Okay, I'd rather see. Would you rather see your family drown or get bit in half, dude? This is a terrible question. How do you answer this? Drowning sounds like one of the worst ways to go, brother. Like one of the absolute worst ways. Like just hold your breath right now. Like bro, like not having oxygen, like not having oxygen is just like severely. It sounds terrible. It sounds immensely terrible. I don't know about having no oxygen. Yeah, I don't think I could do that. But getting bit in half, I don't even know what can you compare this to. You can't get watching your family get bit in half is diabolical. Okay, loving monsters or monsters. Hmm. Hmm. Loving monsters or just monsters. At least in loving monsters, we got some love. This is just monsters. Hmm. I'm an orphan. Dude, that sucks. I'm an orphan. Like I don't know. Barefoot though. I don't even be having my socks is on right now. I don't be barefoot. Low key, I don't think any black people be barefoot, bro. Unless they like real comfortable. That's how you know I'm not comfortable right now, man. If I was comfy, I would have my toes out up on the cam and everything. Like, I don't know, man. Barefoot sound. Can't lie, Loving Monsters sound pretty bad, even worse than the Neverland. I'm gonna go with this. Okay. Okay. This is a good one. Cause it's Loki no safe spot on the planet. Or no safe spot on the planet. Now, hmm, I don't even know. I really actually don't even know what this one. These are both very bad. I feel like AOT is debatably good at a certain point. Like if you live in after the rumbling, then you living in the world of AOT. You just chilling. I'm making all type of justifications for every scenario to cater it. This comedy. Hold on. Uh, group chat. Okay. Anyways, Fortnite season 9 is that? What is this? What is this? What do they got in the game now? Is that Ben 10? That's this Homelander thing is bad, bro. Like I need y'all to understand that's very bad. So this versus Australia, mm, we're gonna have to say Australia is worse than anything in the world. That's I'm sorry to anybody living in Australia, but like that's gotta be like very terrible. Being barefoot in an Australian desert and I gotta walk back. They didn't even say I got supplies to drink water or you know what I'm saying. I'm finna have to live out that month, you know, off the fat of the land, gang. I'm finna have to figure out what to do. That's terrible. That's a terrible life. No offense again, but that's not it. I don't know if I could do that one. I don't think I would survive being in Australia like that. Especially like I said, I got arachnophobia. I got motherfucking mosquito phobia. I got uh I got huge crocodile phobia. They got them giant spider crabs and stuff. Uh, now they're gonna go. Hold up, I'm gonna have to end stream real quick, cause yeah, give me 1 second.